Hi!
Hey!
Hello everybody, and welcome to the May edition of MAS's monthly newsletter. This past month was a relatively slow month for me. Well, I don't want to say slow. My classes finished up, so I kind of took advantage of all those at-home projects that you kind of push aside until class is over. But also I've been focusing a lot on the MAT specialist program that I'm currently in, and studying all the muscles and the muscle tests and really familiarizing myself with the information that is constantly being thrown at me. So as of right now, we just started the second weekend, and by the time you guys get this newsletter, we'll have wrapped up, and I will know all of the muscles of the lower body. So I'll just be continuing on with that studying. So I trade in one studying for another studying.
Nice.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I went to Denver this past weekend for the lower body mastery course. I haven't been out there in a while, but it was pretty cool learning passive tests, so a new skill set for me. And I've been practicing that on my people here. And helping out with the MAT specialist program. Also, in June, our personal training certification course is going to be starting. So if you or anyone you know is interested in becoming a certified personal trainer, we'd love to have them. I think it begins June 21st if you have never taken an anatomy course, and it begins June 28th if you have. So.
Sweet.
Yep.
All right, something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, my May started off in Calgary, finishing up the upper body weekend for the Jumpstart course there. Then the next weekend I was in Denver for the 5th weekend of our MATRX internship. And then I was in Denver with Julie this past weekend for the lower body mastery course. So it was a lot of fun being out there with her. And now this weekend we have the specialist program here. So it's been a busy May for everybody here at MAS. So getting a lot of studying, a lot of classwork in, and it's been a ton of fun.
Yeah.
A very class-intensive May.
Yes, very much so. Very much so. So Julie mentioned that we do have some things coming up in June with our personal training, the AAPTE course that starts mid to end of June. And then the last weekend of June we'll also have the MAT specialist program back here for their first upper body weekend, third weekend of the specialist program. And I finally graduated grad school in May.
Oh, yes!
Finally.
Yay!
3 years later. And we also had our Exercise for Life talk here, our third one of that series. So,
Oh, yes.
yeah, so that was really cool. We talked about kind of looking at the summer and not just throwing away your exercise routine that you've been creating since last fall, really figuring out the different things that summer offers and then using those to help improve your exercise routine. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool, and it's on YouTube now, so if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you can check it out there.
Also, we have something new. MAS Express.
Yes.
Every Friday, we send out something called the MAS Express because we know this newsletter that you get once a month is kind of long. And we want to make sure that if you do want to keep up with us and you don't have time to go through this longer newsletter, that every Friday you get quick little things on what's going on around our office and quick little tips to help you with your exercise each week. So if you have not seen that, make sure your eyes are peeled for it.
Yeah, because you should be receiving it. If you're receiving this newsletter, you're on the same list for the MAS Express that comes every Friday at noon. And literally, it's like 3 bullet point things to just kind of kick off the weekend for you and make sure that you're staying productive and staying on point with your exercise.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, I believe it's time for our monthly Would You Rather.
Yes, and this month I will be giving Charlie the Would You Rather.
Wonderful.
So Charlie,
So Charlie,
tell me.
tell me.
Would you rather be stuck writing in red ink for the rest of your life,
Okay.
or using a pencil that constantly breaks?
Red ink. Red ink that's going to get all over my hands and make a complete mess of everything. But the constantly breaking pencil, I don't know that I would be able to tolerate that. Red ink.
Charlie always answers these right away. You know, Julie and I always have to go back and forth.
They
and
ask
lots
so
of
many more
questions.
questions. And they ask the questions until they get the situation that I didn't say, but they somehow constructed, like the living in
Like,
the,
that's
under,
kind of what
the
you
underwater
said.
capsule.
Oh yeah.
And Tyler just out of the gate with the
He always
answer.
knows right away. Way to be decisive, Charlie.
Yes.
Good job.
Thank you. Hey, shout out to X-Ray. He's had a busy month, and we've been practicing a lot of tests on him, and so he's been doing a great job. So we wanted to feature him in this month's newsletter.
Excellent.
Fantastic. Hey, you'll be receiving this after Memorial Day, so we hope you've had a wonderful Memorial Day and are ready to kick off June with a bang. So we're looking forward to it here. We got some cool stuff coming up, so keep your eyes peeled for what's been going on here. Have a fantastic month.
Bye.
Thank you for subscribing.
Bye.